think the key on projects is that the whole team is there day one, and we design in an integrative way that's benchmarked and IPD oriented. In terms of projects, it gets tricky because you want to do the performance to the ultimate net zero, regenerative, living building, and how do you integrate that with the budget and schedule? And the key is just having everyone there up front. So some of our projects just don't go as far as they could, or we get in a struggle with the owner and they get scared because of risk, budget, schedule. I think the greatest waste sometimes in our buildings is intellectual intelligence that we don't get to design and build to the ability of everyone coming together.
For large-scale, complex projects, whether they're governmental, medical, educational, etc., absolutely requires integrated design, which has now become a mantra for a lot of people. But frankly, it's the only way that good work was ever really done. You have to have a wide group of disciplines that are right at the beginning, trying to define what the goals are and what is the palette available to meet those goals, cutting across a wide range of specialties.
Every building is an opportunity to integrate complex systems. If we stop thinking about the building as the important thing, but the process of realizing the building is actually going to allow us to solve many more issues. The LEED AP credit was originally intended to test somebody's knowledge about integrative systems thinking. That never happened because I don't think people were ready for it. Now with the LEED AP version 4, integrative systems thinking has been reintroduced in a number of criteria. I think we're going to see LEED starting to move up to the next notch. Then the question is, where do we stop integrating? And that's the question we're trying to answer in our practice.
The changes in our economy and the changes in our industry are so vast, and they're happening faster than we're changing with it. And I feel like there ought to be a lot more attention being paid to, as we're going into a new economy, what does that mean for the design profession? And I feel like there ought to be a whole track on that at this conference.
There's still a perception that sustainability and good design don't always go hand in hand. And I think in Europe, that's quite different than it is here, but the marriage has not really been consummated, so to speak. And it should be.
At Greenbuild, it's kind of interesting. You have so many people from different perspectives, and a lot of people probably don't even know that they're involved in design. And so I think it's whether you're aware of how you're contributing to design. And oftentimes I think the community is more involved in decision making and design because they're going to be sharing the burdens more of the improvements that we make. Municipalities, for example, like a city. So I think we're more, we're all urban designers. But to say that it's ZGF or GLUMAC is the one who's going to be leading the charge, I'm not sure that the master designer exists as much as it used to.